Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Miasin and welcome to my Dragma Invoked combo video. So before you start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And now that this is out of the way, let's get into it. Alright, so for combo number 1, you only really need Disciple of the Nadir, so it's a 1-card combo. You don't even need any other discards, which is like the really cool part. So you're going to use it, send the Apcolone from your extra deck to the grave. And Apcolone, when it's sent to the grave, you can actually add a SHADDOLL card from your graveyard or your deck to your hand. But then after that, you have to immediately send a card from your hand to the graveyard. That is mandatory, unfortunately. But in this situation, you're not really going neg if you're sending the SHADDOLL Rook that you just searched. So it's kind of like acting in like as a foolish burial, and you're also searching for Dragma. You can also search Ecclesia. It doesn't really make it. Wait, hold on. Actually, no, you cannot search for Ecclesia here. So it has to be Dragma. Now, sorry, Maximus Dragma. Now you're going to be special summoning it and using the effect to send 2 monsters from both extra decks to the graveyard, and you're going to be sending the Dragma Fusion, which is I don't really know the new TCG name, but whatever. There's only one, so who cares? That's easy. And then also sending Construct because it's the other SHADDOLL monster that you're probably playing in the deck because it's the one that has a really good effect. There's also Anoyatilis that's kind of good, but it's hard to summon, so that's like the only problem. It would have been good in like a format where like a lot of spells would be used, but I can't really think of one. So when Construct is sent, you can actually bring back the SHADDOLL Rook, which I think right now the name is like SHADDOLL Schism or something like that, from your graveyard to your hand, and then you're going to set it. And during the end phase, what is really cool about the Dragma Fusion is that you can actually take a Dragma monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon it. So, and also if you special summon it, the effect is not negated. So you're going to be searching for Ecclesia and using its effect to search for FleurDeLis, and this is indeed how you should pronounce the name of the card, I believe. I don't think it's FleurDeLis. Yeah, no, it should definitely be FleurDeLis. But anyways, so this card actually acts as a hand trap where if there is a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck on the field, you can special summon it. And also it has a really other like very nice effect that is like also, I mean, it acts like separately, but it allows you to negate any monster effect on the field without targeting. So once again, really cool and interesting way to out Dragoon. And then SHADDOLL Rook is also another interruption as well. I mean, it's like a 2-in-1. That's I love this card so much. So you can actually fuse for a SHADDOLL monster during your opponent's main phase. Well, I mean during the main phase, so even during your own main phase technically. But since it's a trap, then you'll have to wait 1 full turn. So you can summon Winda, but you could also summon Construct, like depending on like the game state. There is another combo that I'm going to showcase you, the third one, where you can actually summon Construct, and depending on the monster that you summoned, you can actually send like a monster your opponent controls, like that matches the attribute of your monster. So now Winda is at dark, so we could have actually sent a monster, like a dark monster from our opponent's field to the graveyard, and now we have Winda, which is also another interruption. So 1 card gets you to 3 interruptions. So a non-targeting send in the form of Rook, but unfortunately it's like a potential interruption because it's not guaranteed. If your opponent is not playing like any dark monsters, then this will not come up. Winda is just, you know, it's Winda, cannot be destroyed by card effects, and both players can only summon, like special summon once per turn. And then you have FleurDeLis, which is a very powerful hand trap that allows you to I mean, it's basically like a better Veiler in a way. It can be called by the grave as well, so cannot get called by the grave. So absolutely fantastic. That was it for combo number 1. Just kind of showcases the insane like power and consistency of this deck, because just 1 card gets you there, either Alistair or, you know, Disciple of the Nadir, or even like Ecclesia and Maximus Dragma are just fantastic cards. So let's get into combo number 2 now. Alright, so this combo is pretty much the same thing, but if you draw like Alistair in like as well, and like pretty much since it's the exact same thing, I'm not going to explain too many things in detail. I just want you to count the summons. So Alistair was 1, Almirage was 2, Elmirage, sorry, and then Secure Gardener was 3rd, and Merkaba is 4th. So you can actually play around Nibiru, which is so cute because by the time you actually get back your monster in your hand, you know, you're already like Nibiru proof. So Nibiru is definitely going to stop seeing play. It's just not a really good hand trap anymore. It's just about time that people realize it. So once again, we're doing the exact same play. Merkaba just only protects you from a monster if you didn't have like anything else, but it's just, I don't really mind it, to be honest. Like I think negating a monster effect is just probably more than enough in 2020. You don't really, I don't think you're really scared of like evenly Lightning Storm and stuff like that. I mean, this Merkaba technically should be in defense, but Winda cannot be destroyed by card effects. So, you know, they activate Lightning Storm, whatever, you just fuse for Winda and that's it. But yeah, Merkaba should be in defense, and then you just pretty much play around like a lot of things, to be honest. Yeah, even around like evenly, you would still have 2 interruptions in the form of Winda and the FleurDeLis in your hand. So that's it for combo number 2. Now let's get into the cool spicy part in combo number 3. Alright, so as you can see, this hand sucks, huh? I have 2 Ash and 1 like Maximus Dragma. Some people would probably see this hand and be like, oh my god, I have no life plays, I can't play the game. No, this hand is good, man. Normal summon Ash and proceed to attack. No. We're not cool like that, unfortunately. But yeah, so you're gonna make El Mirage, and then you can only summon... by the way, sorry, I forgot to mention something super important. This combo also works if you have Ecclesia. So pretty much for this combo, all you need is any monster that has 1000 attack or less that can be normal summoned, or like any level 1 basically, and then you need either Ecclesia or Maximus Dragma. But it's just way too easy, right? Because the thing is, you have like 9 of them, and then you have 7 Alistairs? Like, how many 1-card Yu-Gi-Ohs is that? It's just ridiculous, man. It's so easy to get your plays going. Anyways, you're gonna summon that Secure Gardna after using the El Mirage as a link material, and then special summon that Maximus Dragma from your hand by banishing the El Mirage. Then you're going to be doing pretty much the same thing as before, but actually not really. Because since now that you don't have Disciple of the Nadir, you can't send like Abkalon and then send Construct and Thingy. So that's why you actually needed that discard in your hand, because you're going to be searching for SHADDOLL Rook and then discarding it, and now you're going to be setting it, and during the end phase you get that Skarm. So either search or special. I like to not like try to access Ecclesia too early so I can special summon this thing during the end phase. It's like, it plays around Nibiru the best because I get like 1 extra body on the during the end phase, and then you know it's just gonna search that FleurDeLis, and during our opponent's turn the exact same. So SHADDOLL Rook is 1 interruption potentially, Winda is a guaranteed one, FleurDeLis is the 3rd, quote unquote, so 2 guarantees and 1 probably. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to showcase for this Dragma Invoked combo video. If you guys have any comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe because it does motivate me a lot to keep making videos like these. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace!